Hello, everyone. I'm Sign1News anchor Gatry Persaud. Before I get to the news, I know you notice my hair. It is very different and fabulous. I have a performance today in downtown Toronto. I worked with a famous person that we all know. We worked together performing on stage. And at 7 o'clock today, they're going to unveil a big billboard, and that's why my hair's like that. I'm not used to it. It's kind of heavy, but that's what you have to do when you're an actress and a performer. Now here's a quick look at the top trending stories making headlines today. If you post an interesting comment during this update, we may add it at the bottom of the screen. Here's what's happening today. The Weather Service is warning 30 million people about a dangerous and deadly heat wave headed for the Southwest through the weekend. They are predicting more than 50 daily high temperature records will be broken. And experts say don't just dismiss the heat, because it is one of the most deadly weather hazards. So be sure to practice heat safety this week, especially if you have children. According to the Kids and Car Safety Organization, on average, around 38 children die every year after being left in a hot car. Leaving a child in a car, even for a quick errand, can be dangerous. Take a look at this heat chart. It shows that when it's 75 degrees outside, it takes 30 minutes for the inside of your car to hit 104 degrees. But when it's 95 degrees outside, it only takes 5 minutes for the inside of the car to reach 102 degrees. Emergency room doctors say many times exhausted parents accidentally forget their child is in the back seat of the car. So they suggest buckling a stuffed animal in the front seat, or putting something you need in the back seat with your child, like a purse, to remind you they are back there. So be safe, parents. For the first time since the January 6, 2021 riot at the U.S. Capitol, the committee investigating the attack will begin to present their findings to the American people tonight, Thursday. The hearing will detail the month-long conspiracy to overturn the results of the 2020 presidential election led by people loyal to former President Donald Trump. The panel said it will present previously unseen material. There are only 2 Republicans on the panel. The other House Republicans have not been cooperative. The first hearing is tonight, Thursday, starting at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Executives at Fox News say they do not plan to televise the hearings on their network. More than 90 women and girls sexually abused by convicted child molester and former USA Gymnastics team doctor Larry Nassar, are suing the FBI. It was the biggest scandal in sports history. The gymnasts say investigators could have ended Nassar's abuse and protected them and other victims if they had not mishandled the case. The FBI was notified in 2015 that Nassar had sexually abused female gymnasts. But lawyers for the gymnasts say despite credible evidence, the FBI did not interview the athletes or properly investigate the abuse. As a result, Nassar was able to sexually abuse about 90 young women and kids within about a year. The FBI now has 6 months to either reach a settlement or deny the claim. If the claims are not settled in 6 months, the lawyers representing the athletes can file a lawsuit. Authorities in Georgia released video evidence of 2 preschool teachers accused of child cruelty. In the video, the children are all sitting on the floor in a semicircle. Their images have been blurred out to protect their identity. One of the teachers can be seen standing behind a student, then bumping the child with her knee. The other teacher is on her knees in front of the same child and uses her finger to push the child's head back. A word of warning, the images may be disturbing to some viewers. The 2 women were arrested when concerned parents saw the allegedly abusive behavior on a video feed. Administrators at the preschool have made no comment to the media, but they did send a letter to parents saying the teachers had been fired. On Wednesday, the House of Representatives passed a wide-ranging package of gun control legislation in response to recent mass shootings. 5 Republicans voted for the Protecting Our Kids Act. 2 Democrats voted against it. The legislation includes a series of individual bills aimed at preventing gun violence, like raising the age to buy a certain semi-automatic rifle from 18 to 21. The bill won't likely pass in the Senate due to widespread GOP opposition to stricter gun control. However, a bipartisan group of senators is in talks trying to find common ground on gun policy. But it's still unclear what, if anything, will come of it. Sign1News is partnering with the American Heart Association to offer our Sign1News viewers quick heart healthy tips every week. If there's a health topic you'd like more information about, just let us know, and we'll see if we can get it into the show. This week's heart health tip: scientists smell risk of secondhand vape. Do you know someone who vapes? Vaping is described as inhaling vapor created by an electric cigarette or other vaping device. Secondhand vaping happens when a person near a person using an e-cig inhales the same vapors. New studies say secondhand vaping causes a wide range of negative health results, including harm to the respiratory system. Your respiratory system is a network of organs and tissues in your body that help you breathe, like your airways, lungs, and blood vessels. A 2021 study found vaping increases the number of fine particles in the air. And those tiny, tiny particles can reach deep into your lungs and can make your heart and lung disease worse and possibly lead to an early death. Bottom line, every person has the right to breathe clean air. So the next time you're in a space where people are vaping, just be aware of the risk it can cause. And that's your American Heart Association Heart Health Tip of the Week. This is my favorite topic today. In Wednesday's broadcast, we told you Virgin Atlantic Airlines is breaking from industry standards and will now allow its flight attendants to display their tattoos. We asked you, our Sign1News viewers, how you feel about tattoos. especially my tattoos. Wow, many of your comments were very positive. Cherokee Native said, beautiful tat. It's a beautiful artwork. Thank you. Teresa Denova said, woman, you beautiful. Tattoo like love. And Vanessa A. Garcia said, I love tattoos too. Girl, I love tattoos as well. Thank you, everybody, for your positive comments. That really inspired me. I'm hoping, Sign1News. Sign1News will be broadcasting updates Monday through Friday. And a reminder, the Sign1News Saturday virtual show is taking a break for the summer, and we will see you again in the fall. Big thank you to our Sign1News app supporters. You help make this broadcast happen. You can download the Sign1News app by heading to the App Store or Google Play Store on your smartphone. And you can also watch on TV on Roku, Amazon, and Apple TV. Have a great day and stay safe and happy.